Let anybody deceive you. The signing of Telemans is a top signing. A top signing. A top signing. My only concern now say whether na 6 he won't play or na 8 he won't play. Because I feel like for your number 6, I don't think it's the best option for United. But for your number 8, beautiful. If you still want the 6, so nothing happen, not get you. If not if not why, for top 5 for Premier League from central midfielders, no, not good. That point not even the score no man good. Now only bangers. Tell him, shut up. Why are you talking to? Follow you talk when you keep. Start there. So shout out to Manchester United for getting this one done. It's Manchester United have been moving really fast in their midfield, but we understand what it is already. Casemiro leaving, Ugate's unfortunate injury in the World Cup. You know, it's very important that they have to recruit in the midfield, and they've gone for Santos and Telemans. And Santos open my talk today say it has been a dream for him. Ha! If you go, if na footballer you go trust. You leave your club where you go support with your chest. Send a footballer, you go trust. Say, you're not a true Chelsea fan. You do not, because a true fan should be there for Palmer. A true fan should be there for Enzo. A true fan should be there for what? Carry that true fan. Go aside. These people, that weekend, it's a dream. Me and you, them Chelsea, the other things. Man United is a dream. Because one go Champions League 1 year, one not go. You might be, don't worry. But Telemans, I'm here to tell Manchester United fans that any Manchester United fan who is in doubt of this transfer, of this player, I'm sorry, man. You got a top player right here, man. If this guy is in Chelsea, I would love it. I would take him every day, every time. Congratulations. That player, no, that baller. Then we will say, Itade Buganoko, Itaidi. If I don't too much, now go talk. We'll not talk. Telemans is a born baller. Captain of Belgium, the experience is there. He has the deep line playmaking. He has everything. He has the control. He has the presence. He has the movement. Like, that boy, I don't know whether I am meant to go also the number 8 but I don't know. I'm not trusting him at the best option for number 6. But if you say make you see on the 6, he will see runner for you. That's how good he is. I bet you, if you are there saying Telemans, I beg you, not the fear the signing or you not the fear the transfer. Tell me one thing for midfield where the boy not get. Tell me one thing for midfield where Telemans not get. I'm waiting in the comment section. Don't worry you.
What? How? When? Where? What has just happened? Manchester United, what have you just done? What is going on? How did this happen? Today is the day that FIFA had given us to rest from football. So I was trying to rest, get my health back to 100%. But Man United has also sworn I'll not have peace of mind. I opened the internet and the first thing I'm seeing is Youri Tielemans to Manchester United. Here we go. I said maybe Fabrizio is lying. I go to David Ornstein and he even posted it before Fabrizio. He posted that deal completed. He didn't say Man United is interested or trying to complete. Here we go. I don't understand. At least let introduce me to the deal. Let me know that Man United is interested. They are pursuing a target. They are monitoring. These are the normal things that we know Manchester United for. Man United is a monitoring spirit. But all of a sudden, I'm coming to see here we go for one of the better, if not one of the best midfielders in the Premier League. This signing is 1,000% an upgrade on whatever Ederson was. This boy can pass tire, and they got him for only 41 million euros. If you are saying that that's not a good deal, I know he's 29 years old. That is a wonderful deal. In fact, when I look at the signing of Santos plus Tielemans, I think that might give you more quality than spending the 85 million euros. Or 85 million pounds at once on Matheus Fernandes. I think that might be a better deal. Look, he's a wonderful deal from Manchester United, and it hurts me as a Liverpool fan because people are saying recently that Adika not talking about Liverpool. Who noticed Adika not talking about Liverpool? What should I talk about? When we were trying to sign that fraud, Jan Diamond Bank, Abidi Omande, what's his name? I was talking about Liverpool. I mean, how we shouldn't sign him. But we're not doing anything. And look at what Man United is doing. Look at what Man City is doing with Elliot Anderson. Look at what Arsenal are doing with Bruno Guimaraes. I look at my team that needs a surgery in the midfield. Look at McAllister, absolutely average. And many of our midfielders average last season. We're not doing anything. But look at what Man United is doing, making informed decisions. I call this an informed signing, a smart signing, a very intelligent signing. It looks like Ineos and Carrick and the guys in charge of Man United's transfer this window are not going for the flashy names. They're not doing the normal Man United thing that when they want a signing, they just go for that signing. No, they're looking at other options. They're looking at better options. And for value for money, it doesn't get better than Tielemans. If not that Tielemans had a release clause, I'm very sure that Unai Emery and Aston Villa will never let him go. But they had to let him go. I can tell you that you are getting one of the best passers. He will improve your team in terms of passing. He's a way better passer than Casemiro. He's a better deep passer than Bruno Fernandes. He can take the ball from the goalkeeper and, he progresses play so well. You are getting leadership. He lost that leadership with Casemiro. He's 29, captain of Belgium.
I'm really not sure that I've ever seen a transfer in the Premier League where both sets of fans are angry at the same time, compared to what I'm seeing now with Andre Santos joining Manchester United from Chelsea. From Manchester United fans' perspective, it's because of what's happened so far this summer. Missing out on Matheus Fernandes. Obviously, Elliot Anderson was too much. Spurs signing Tonali and Fernandes. Maybe Bruno Guimaraes going to Arsenal. This was supposed to be the summer of the big midfield overhaul, so to pivot towards Andre Santos, it's fueled by anger. You can see that among United fans, but among Chelsea fans, they're also pissed off because they're selling Andre Santos, not because he's a crap player, but because their football club is abominable, and how it's run is an abomination. And that's why they've moved on Andre Santos. That's what I mean. I've never seen it before where both sets of fans are almost angry at the same time. United fans because it's not what they expected, but Chelsea fans because they're selling someone that they don't need to sell, but they have to sell because of the overspending that happens. It's mad. And you know what I find infuriating? So many United fans are writing off Andre Santos before he's kicked a ball in the United shirt, simply because he wasn't the midfielder that they wanted us to sign. And that annoys me, man. That will always annoy me.
So it has been announced that Manchester United have signed Andre Santos from Chelsea. And what's with all this Barcelona type of signing? When I mean Barcelona, you know, we all know now that Barcelona means broke. So what was this? What is all this? Honestly, I was not really happy because we bought him £40 million, or was it euros? Then, 48 plus 2, that's 50 million euros. Then Chelsea still has 10% sell-on clause. I'm like, who is this guy? Because I don't see him really play for Chelsea, and it was Caicedo. He plays in Caicedo and Onkuka's position. Is this the Casemiro's replacement? Now, who won, you say, win league or the Champions League? Then I went on X. I was seeing Chelsea fans. They were crying that, oh, they sold potential. They do. Oh, there'll be revenge for Garnacho's signing. But the fact that Chelsea fans are not happy with the fact that they sold this player, I think I'll take that as a good sign. But I am not impressed. Hopefully this time, because the last time we scream Ugarte, we saw what happened with Ugarte. So any signing that is not moving me too much, you know what? Let me see what the player can do. I'm not talk down on the player that is not a Manchester United player. I will see what he can do, but we need to still go out. This should be Uncle Casemiro's replacement, not replace. First of all, you can't even replace Uncle Cas. But I was thinking the likes of the Tchouaméni. See when Arsenal went to sign Declan Rice from this guy from West Ham. Those are statement signings. Anderson, Manchester City signed him. Who is this? We're just acting very sluggish, slow, and strange. Strange signings. I just hope it works out well for us. So, but for me, I cannot come and pretend and say, oh my God, this guy is the best. We've gotten a red. I don't know. I really don't know. It's only Chelsea fans that can tell us. And Chelsea willing to sell him. I still don't understand. Well, anywho, guys, let me know what you think about this signing. I'll see you guys later.
Well done to Manchester United. This is a very, very exciting signing. I think Man U fans can be excited for this one. He's a very, very good player. Tielemans, for me, has been very, very underrated for some time now. Every transfer window, this player continues to remain in small clubs. And he's a very, very good player. Tielemans is a very, very good player. Like he's a proper midfielder, right? He has a lot of good things in his game. He knows how to progress the ball very well. He has an eye for goal. He's incredible. For me, I think he's one of the midfielders that you can look at and say, yes, this guy will come into my team and make a difference. Hopefully, because you cannot really judge any player until the player comes. But I believe that Youri Tielemans is going to be a very good signing for any club that signs him. 29 years old, he can give Manchester United a very good 4 years. So well done to Manchester United. I think this is a very good sign.
As a Manchester United fan, if you have not gotten the memo yet, I'm so sorry for you. But don't worry, that's what I'm here for you. I'm going to do a little breakdown of how Manchester United have put a good structure in place. A very good blueprint for Manchester United fans. Don't worry. As at last season, we bought Mbeumo for £65 million from Brentford. As at last season, we bought Cunha from Wolves for £62 million. As at last season, we bought Šeško for £73 million from RB Leipzig. Are you seeing it now? We've not gone past the 80 million as far. We've not gone past that gap yet. And we are maintaining it. Currently, as we speak, we've already signed Santos and we bought him for 48 million. Right? This season also, we've also activated Tielemans clause of £41 million. There's this path that Manchester United are actually heading to right now, and is looking very promising and smart. We are currently doing smart business. We are not doing vibes transfer anymore. This is how a club should be run. This is how an organization should be run. The perfect example of what Ineos are trying to make us understand is the way they walked away from that Matheus Fernandes deal. You can see the discipline. There's already a structure. We are not going to go past 80 million. And they did it. We negotiated with West Ham for weeks. We told them that we're not going to pay 85 million that you're asking for. If you can sell this player for 75 million and pay in installments, I think that's what Manchester United wanted to do. Just like the way they did with Šeško deal with RB Leipzig, right? That was what they wanted to do. But West Ham, they were adamant. They said no. And they already had people interested in this particular player. That was what gave them the confidence that they are not going to drop their valuation for that guy. As a Manchester United fan, have it at the back of your head right now that we are not going to sign a quality player for more than 75 million. If you are not world class, forget it. You are going to be within that 60, 65, 75 range. But if you are world class, we can now say, okay, let's overpay. Maybe you are a Ballon d'Or player, we can now pay for that kind of amount.
Chelsea have sold Andre Santos to Manchester United for £48 million plus 2 million add-ons and a 10% sell-on clause. I am gutted. I might have to go ghost. I might have to go offline. I might have to go offline and abroad because my days, this guy here, Andre Santos, I have got stocks invested and we're selling at a price, it's not even gone to the moon. 50 million in this market. Are you having a laugh?
Selling Santos to Manchester United is a terrible decision. Selling Santos to Manchester United for 50 million is an appalling decision. Strengthening a rival is a shocking manoeuvre. It's just so poor. And Manchester United have got a really good player on their hands. They're already better than us. He would be starting for us. And Man United fans, I've seen the reaction. I don't get it. He's a really good player. I like him. He's got everything you want in a midfielder. Loads of room to grow. 50 million in this market is a bargain. In the next 5 years, there's no reason why he isn't at the epicenter of both Manchester United's rebuild and Brazil's rebuild.